What is up, folks? How we doing? Thanks for checking out the video. I've got something really neat to show you in this one. A variegated pepper plant. And actually, I've got two of them. This is a different one down here. This is a genetic mutation. These seeds were poblano seeds from a plant that I purchased at Lowe's last year. I saved a bunch of the seeds. It was a prolific fruiter. I had tons of poblanos. So saved some seeds. They ended up being really healthy. And this year, when I seeded these poblanos, I did it like this. A whole bunch of seeds in there, right? And these are all just, standard green poblanos. But it gave me a bit of luck in my favor, right? Because I seeded so many poblanos, and then once they started to, I didn't do it with this one, but once they started to kind of take off, then I would cut and cull out the ones that I didn't want. This is another poblano that came directly from that plant. They're all a little different, so they may not, the peppers here may not actually be poblanos. You can see they are starting to flower, and we'll see what the peppers are going to look like here soon. The peppers could be striped as well too. That's a common thing with these variegated pepper plants, so really excited to see how that turns out. When it first started to pop up, I thought I had spilt something on it. Like it almost looked like it had, like, I don't know, like a bird had had pooped on it, you know what I mean? And I just kind of let it go, and then a few weeks went by and I realized that that's not something on the plant, that's actually the color of the leaves of the plant. Super cool. So yeah, I seeded these two in a pot like that one with a whole bunch of other seeds, and then planted it here in the corner. And then once they started to take off, of course, once the variegated plants came out of that pot, I just went in and just clipped and culled out all of the other plants around it to, I guess, select this one. Pretty cool though. I'll post an update here in a month or two once we start getting some peppers. Hopefully those peppers are striped and look super awesome, but we will see how they go. As for the rest of the pepper garden, as you can see, we're moving along here pretty good. I had a sunflower down here which was eaten by one of the deer. The deer have munched on the peppers a little bit. For the most part, they leave them alone. I've got some deer damage here and there, but nothing too crazy. A lot of this back end over here is habanero, and last year was the same. I had poblanos, some jalapenos, and tons of habaneros. So this could be a cross between a poblano and a habanero with variegation. So, oh, come on. Camera's not doing well. Okay. So could be super interesting. But yeah, got tons of hobs again this year. As you can see down in there are peppers. Habaneros. A lot of this here in the middle came from seed. And I've got some more over there. I've got some very rare stuff this year. Lemon drop peppers, Thai hot peppers. I've got a variety of things. I think these down here are some lemon drops, and I've got those mixed in other places. Peppers all along the wall and all on the edge, and goes up the garden that way. But the star of the show this year looks like this variegated pepper plant. I need to name it, I guess. Haven't given much thought to it, but if we're going to be featuring it a lot on the channel and watching it as it grows, it should have a name. So if you have any suggestions for naming this variegated hot poblano pepper plant, let me know. Put them in the comments. Thanks for checking out the video. Hope it's been fun. Smash that subscribe button. Y'all take care.